drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous.
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. The 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Trojans. He scores for the 5th time. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. A run for the quarterback. He's past the marker. Breaks into the open on the left. Take it in for 6 more points.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Motion from the wideout. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting him to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They get him on the ground. Boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. There he goes. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Trojans. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Snags a quick pass on the left. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Right side, it's Henry. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
He's got it. Powers through. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, USC. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Gives it the big stiff arm. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
That's another big run, and that's not surprising, honestly, guys, considering how much success he had in the first half. He was running wild against this defense, so let's not change anything. Let's just go back out, let's pound the rock, pound the football, and really threaten this defense and force them to have to tackle us.
And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Turns up, it's Henry. Powers through the defender. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing 1st and goal. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for... And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I...
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Enough to move the chains. Bust through behind his pad. It's a seam wide open. The 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
David, this guy's showing a...
They'll go back to work on offense. Wants to throw one first. Finds the tight end. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
In the backfield, it's Henry. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Runs through a tackle. He's past the sticks. Lots of running room. Past the 10. Touchdown, Trojans! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Fresh center downs going to the air. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive... should play instead. And a 3rd down.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder the quarterback's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now has finally figured out they're trying to throw it to him. So we got to cover him. We got to knock balls down and force incompletions.
Out wide right, it's Henry. He breaks a tackle. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Shakes off the defender. Got the first down. Smashes ahead. He goes out of bounds, and he is really close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. And the Trojans line it up with a 1st and goal. Caught. Touchdown, USC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Rashida Downs going up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Henry. Running. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He's at the 40. Inside the 30. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Trojans. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive...
Snags it, and there's running room. The 20. The inside... Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern. Wow. That score will give them a little. Here's the offense back on the field again. Follows his blocks. It's Akbar. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Running inside. It's Akbar. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
This offense typically really good in these physical...
Here comes the U.S.